New notification. Now broadcasting.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Hunter here, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So yeah, guys. We've done our pre-flight and aircraft inspection and everything. So now it's time to get airborne. So yeah, guys. In this one, we're actually going to be doing taxiing. Maneuver from the parking space to the runway. So let's do this. Alright, let's read the overview. Taxiing is an essential skill to master before flying with your aircraft. Before taking off, planes need to follow taxiways to get from their dedicated parking spots to the runway. In this training session, you will learn to maneuver on these pathways. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, here we go.
Let's take a moment to talk about taxiing. Taxiing refers to moving the aircraft on the ground under its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway. Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals. That's right, unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet. Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake.
Alright. Parking brake released.
Okay. Now, gently increase throttle to get the aircraft moving.
Alright.
Add power to start taxiing.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Okay, let's actually have a little bit more control over it.
Go easy on your throttle. Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. Increase throttle to gain forward momentum and then reduce RPM accordingly to match a fast walking speed while taxiing.
Copy that. Alright, let's make sure there's no aircraft coming. We're good. Behind us, good. Alright, let's continue. Okay, guys, it's not... What the heck? Alright, let's try 1300. No? Okay, what is happening? Alright, here we go. That was weird, guys, because it should have just kept on going as soon as I released the brake.
Now, test the brakes.
Alright.
Good. Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us? Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway.
Copy that. Yeah, guys, I don't know why, like, we had to, like, increase our power there. Yep. I know. For some reason, it wants us to increase our power to 1400. Even though that's kind of overkill because we were our plane was moving at 11, so I don't know why it... whatever, I'm not even going to question it. Oh, we have to... little bit more. Alright, there we go.
Alright, taxi to holding point Alpha 1 next. It's
Copy
at the far
that.
end of the
Alpha
airport,
1.
near the head of runway 21. Stay as close as possible to the taxiway center, marked by the yellow line, and watch your speed.
Copy that. Alright, another one coming up. Alright. Clear. Clear. Alright, let's continue. Alright, another one coming up. Hold. Alright, good. Good. Wait, are we on a hill? Are we? I reckon after...
After the right turn, come to a stop before the hold short point, in prep for takeoff.
Copy that. Yeah, guys, because if you're wondering what's up with the blue arrows on the taxiway, that's an accessibility feature I have enabled, so you can actually disable that if you really want to.
That was good taxiing. The next
All right.
challenge will be to keep the aircraft under control while at full throttle for takeoff.
Okay. Really? 71%? Come on. I did better than that. Whatever. Okay, guys. You know what? How about we just get this over with? Yeah. So let's do this. So yeah, guys. Now for the overview. There is nothing like the thrill of taking flight. Taking off requires a pilot's full attention. All the key steps for this maneuver will be covered in this tutorial. This training session is dedicated to get you off the ground and into the skies. So yeah, guys, we're finally going off into the wild blue yonder. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's go.
There's an old saying I like. A mile of road will take you a mile. A mile of runway will take you anywhere. Taking off
Yep.
isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear.
Yep.
Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway. And to the left to make sure no other planes are approaching.
Alright, good. Good.
Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first two number of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10 degrees. For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be numbered 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass. Everything looks good, no cross traffic. Go ahead and taxi into position.
Copy that.
Now slowly
Parking
taxi
brake is
onto
off.
the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
Copy that.
Let's position the plane for takeoff.
Hold on. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, here we go.
Excellent. All right, let's do this. Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go.
Copy that. Full power.
Use your rudder to stay on the center line. And
Copy that.
keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots. Good. Now, gently pull back on the yoke.
Copy that. V1 rotate.
And we're airborne.
Positive rate.
Line at the top of your instrument panel, so it's a couple of inches above the horizon.
Copy
Pitch us
that.
up and set a good climb attitude.
Copy
Maintain
that.
75 knots, and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders
Wow,
to
guys,
remove
look
the
at
left
that.
our plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD slip skid indicator.
Copy that.
Maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500. Okay, 5,500 feet. You've reached your target altitude. Good job.
Alright. Let's level off. Okay, guys, we did it. We did it. Position for takeoff? Really? Oh, come on. Well, whatever. Okay, guys. So yeah, guys, we got airborne, and so yeah, guys, in the next part, we're actually gonna be doing attitude pitch. So yeah. So yeah, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.